Hey, welcome to week 7, IDS 300. This is the final week. Yeah, I know you thought you were going to have 8 weeks, but they've shifted some stuff on us, and faculty are the last to know. So the class officially ends on Friday. Hopefully I've got some really great news for you. If you've been kind of keeping up with the syllabus, there was supposed to be a course paper, major assignment that was going to be due actually next week. Unfortunately, because the class ends on Friday, I am going to exempt all of you from the course paper requirement. So don't cheer yet. You're still going to be responsible for the quiz. All right, here's what's going on in week 7. Light reading. I got 2 articles I want you to read. One's called International Art and Cultural Heritage, and the second one is about American Indians, anthropologists, and pot hunters. Again, this is a continued conversation about cultural property rights. What is cultural property? Who owns cultural property? What rights do the owners have? Are those rights transferable? How is the acquisition and trade of cultural heritage viewed? And so after you've read that, I want you to journal, number 7, and then your 4th quiz. Again, a reminder that there's going to be no requirement for the course paper. Most of you have done an incredible job this semester, and I applaud you. I know taking a course online, particularly an abbreviated one, where you take 15 weeks worth of stuff and you jam it into 7, that's a lot of work. On the other hand, there have been a handful of you that have done nothing. Haven't done the quizzes, haven't done the reading journals, and the reality is we set deadlines for a reason. So please don't email me asking me, can I submit my stuff, everything that was supposed to be due for the semester the final week, because unfortunately, no you can't. And a couple of you have told me beforehand, you've had some issues going on, you had some family illness, or there are things that were going on in your world that you told me were going to slow you down. Hey, I make accommodation for that, but you just can't kind of sneak a fast one at the end. So this week, final week of the class, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great work. A couple things on a final note. One is that when the university ends its spring break, and I think it's March 10th to the 14th, as soon as spring break is over and classes resume, that is when we're going to start with academic advising. This is what we're hearing as faculty on the campus, that for courses we're going to offer fewer courses this summer. Next fall we'll offer the same kinds of courses. We're going to offer a whole lot fewer sections. What that means for you, the student, is as soon as you can get advised and register for classes, get advised and then register when you can register. If you're kind of in the habit, you just kind of procrastinate, you wait to the very last minute, you're not going to get a very good schedule. In fact, depending on where you are and your class rank and progress toward your degree, you may not be able to get courses that you need toward your degree. So make sure advising is absolutely imperative, really important. This is your first kind of introduction to interdisciplinary studies. You've got one more major course that'll be your senior seminar. I encourage you in the pursuit of your cognate and other concentration courses, begin to look at things from an interdisciplinary perspective. Even though it might be child advocacy, realize there's sociology and psychology and criminal justice and history and economics and nonprofit management all coming together. If you're studying in the sciences, know that in biology there's agronomy and soil science and physics and hydrology and hydronomy, and a number of different disciplines that converge to supplement and support and promote the biological sciences. So I hope the course has been enlightening for you. I hope you learned something about the law and art, and not just something that's book knowledge because you had to take the class, but something that you can use. Copyright, trademark, cultural property rights. Hopefully it expanded your worldview. It's been great having you in the class. You've got a week left. Keep at it, and I hope to see you soon. I hope some of you might consider taking me for 490. And I hope some of you might consider taking some of our nonprofit management courses that I teach. And I hope to see you around campus, either face-to-face or virtually. My office is in Casby 106. Stop in anytime. I'd like to say hi and see how you're doing. Have a great week.